What if someone offered you everything? You knew it was everything because you had everything before, so you know what it feels like. You remember what it's like to lose everything and only to be left with a reasonable facsimile of something, so you know how to appreciate everything that you're afraid of having because you lost it before. Everyone has had everything once, and some didn't realize it until they lost it. Some are happy to be left with just anything because anything is better than something, right? When I was 5, my older sister's most prized possession was her electric Singer sewing machine, a 16th birthday gift from our grandmother. It took months, but she made me a pair of overalls. I was happy. I said, "Dee Dee, you can make everything." She told me, "You already have everything." I asked, "Can you make me anything?" She replied, "Anything." I asked, "Can you make me a cloud?" She said, "Yes." And over the course of 3 weeks, my sister made me an oval-shaped pillowcase with large, billowy edges. She placed her down pillow inside of it, and then she used blue tie-dye on an old sheet. And on a Saturday afternoon, my sister spread the sky across our front lawn. Our heads on my cloud, we watched the whales migrate until the stars came out above the Carmel Highlands. And I didn't know it then, but I do know now. She was right. I had everything. But as children, everything is your big sister's smile on a Saturday afternoon, a bionic man, or your dog. As adults, everything and anything have become synonymous with something, which is always better than having nothing, right? I have held everything enough times to know if you hold on to it, it holds on to you. I see everything in the sunset eyes of a dying father who I finally appreciated at his dusk. I see everything in the waking eyes of a daughter in Wales who I can only hold annually. I see everything in the horizon faces of an audience who listen to me in 3-minute lifetime stitching tie-dye styles. At 5, everything for me was my sister. At 17, everything for my sister was creating sweaters, pillowcases, stitching sew-patterned smiles of her baby brother. Moments with my sister, monuments of everything. What I adored the most is when she looked at me like I had everything, and she was just waiting for me to share it with her. I told her I was going to Mars when I was 12 in a ship made from cardboard, conviction, and Crayolas. And I would save a seat for her if she wanted to come. And I told her that Bigfoot lived under the bridge, near the beach, down the block, and I would take her to her when he was asleep. And if you spin fast enough and you stop, you can feel the world turning around you. And Dee Dee, let's spin together and I'll show you. On weekends, our conversations welcomed whimsy. And on weekdays, she picked me up from school, and on the way home, she taught me everything that I didn't understand. I learned about the fourth planet from the sun, Sasquatch, and centrifugal force. From my big sister, my everything, who now gives everything to her son and still has enough to give me when I call and I ask her, "Hey, Dee Dee, how's everything?" The only way for all of us to have everything is to share it. So if I have anything, I'll try to give you something, because I have everything plus a little piece of nothing. A sky that we can sit on and a cloud to hold our heads. I'll try to sew some whales if you stitch the stars.